one difference in this summit, which is coming up, is it's been organized by this community called the Speaker Trainer Coach Community.
Okay.
And all of us are a part of this community. So unlike a lot of webinars we have nowadays, when disconnected people come together, speak in a disconnected way and go away, this is organic.
Right.
We have been meeting almost twice a week over the last 6 to 8 months, trying to build something of a larger ecosystem where we can give a hold to our target audience.
Right.
So for this summit, it is well thought out. So whatever is required, different dimensions required for a young man, woman today, and even those in the midlife, mid-careers, whether it's choosing your career, whether it's changing your career, whether it's being happy in your career or life, whether it's about how to keep your spirits high even if you're down and under, whether it's about accepting life as is, where is basis, and enjoying it, not only just accepting it but enjoying it. So we have certified trainers in this panel from different segments of whatever I spoke of, whether each one of them except me is certified into their, whether it's a relationship coach, whether it's a career coach, whether it's a transformation coach, whether fifth, like in front of us, she is a certified Medi-Clown. She'll explain to you what it is all about, but it's a fantastic profession to be in. And I consciously say I'm not certified because whatever I am going to say is certified by my experiences.
Okay.
It is about being authentic, not about being perfect. It's about existential rather than books. So all of us put together, I think, is a fantastic combination and a great opportunity for the youngsters and those in their mid-careers to come together for a 2-hour session on Sunday. And I'm sure when they go back after this virtual summit, it's going to be different for them.
Right, sir. Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you for telling us. Coming back to fifth, Surjit sir was mentioning about a STC community, and you're also an integral part of that community. So can you please tell us little about that community, your STC community, and what it is all about? Yes, Fifth. Over to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got people, as Sir was saying, from a number of different backgrounds, right from handwriting analysts to NLP practitioners to different coaches. And what I love most about this is we have come together as an extended family, so to speak. So there's a whole lot of mentorship that goes on within the community. We're all experts in our own field. And having said that, we are learning very much from each other. And, having grown up in the West and coming here and and being of Indian origin, what I love about this community is there's always a reaching out. There's always a coming together. So we meet twice a week, and during those meetings, there are new things that are being infused in us. Many of us have not had the opportunity to speak publicly. I'm blessed that I have had some opportunities, a lot of opportunities actually, to speak publicly, but this has given people that forum because they're so skilled. I'm blown away by the skill level of the people in the community, and now it's being able to take it out into the public to say, hey, in India, we've got what's out there in the West. We just haven't marketed the goods. Yes. And so this, I think, is critical for what we are doing. So this summit is beautiful. And the Authors Summit we did last time was amazing. Okay. So it's really bringing people together and showcasing what we have and taking it out. Yeah.
Right. Yes. So it is all about growing together. Being a community, you already have been part of one summit, and this is your second summit, and you're going to do a lot of this kind. Okay, thank you. So coming back to Surjit sir again, sir, who do you think needs a career coaching? Means you have mentioned that youngsters and then mid-level prices, but then who actually you think needs a career coaching? And if career coaching is a need of the hour, or it is not? Yes, sir. Over to you.
Yeah, it's a need of the hour because we actually normally today we are in a career by accident. I mean, it's not a conscious choice. We keep growing, we keep doing school. After that, you need to go into college, so a good college. And we are still not our own minds. We are told, some parents say that let's go into college, do social sciences. Some parents say science, some parents say engineering and medical. And so you land up in a profession, or you're about to land up in a profession which you may not be connected to naturally. Everybody is naturally inclined to something or the other, a set of a larger ecosystem. Someone may like social sciences intrinsically, someone may like science, pure academics, engineering, management. These are all different traits.
Right.
So career counseling therefore becomes very important, that catch them young when they can still change course,
Right.
especially if they themselves feel that there is something amiss.
Mhm.
So that connect
Mhm.
is something very important. And if you can get them, help them get it right and be one with their inner selves and move with that connect, it's going to be 1 + 1 is equal to 11 for them.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it is
true, sir.
very, very important. This career counseling, setting the matrix right,
Yes.
helping them talk to themselves. We are not going to talk. We only help them talk to themselves and say,
Themselves.
"Isko idhar theek kar do."
Right. Right.
And then they are on their way.
Mhm.
But if
In-
they're on the wrong path,
Mhm.
then they may be successful, but the effort they will have to make to be successful in alien land,
Mhm.
not going to be worth it in life. You rather
Yes.
party in life, enjoy work life, enjoy partying,
Mhm.
enjoy everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
So
inner engineering, yeah.
happiness is the context here.
Right, right. Inner engineering should be done at the earlier stage only, so that they'll be able to success. They'll become successful
Absolutely.
on later stage, and they should enjoy that also. Yes. Thank you, sir. So coming back to fifth again. So fifth, you are into a medical cloning, and people think it's an all about joking. So what do you think? It's an medical cloning is all about joking, or it's a serious business? Yeah.
It's a very, very serious business, and
Yeah.
it can save lives. Actually, it can absolutely save lives. So, just to give you an example, I am a first responder in a sexual assault case, or if there's a suicide or something. A medical clown can come in, or a therapeutic clown can come in and lighten things up. Or we're very authentic. Let's just as Sir said, you need to go into a profession where you're authentic and where it brings you happiness. And with a medical clown, we don't necessarily, well, I call it medi-clowning, by the way, because medi in Latin is the art of, right? So we are the art of healing through clowning. And so when we talk about the sacred clown, it's through the sacred clowning, getting in touch with the earth, getting in touch with your inner self, your authentic self. And what is that happiness factor? I followed my passion from the time I was a child, and this has come to me. I wasn't forced into this.
Yeah.
It's something that came, and I'm very blessed because I'm on a beach right
Yeah.
now,
Yes.
and I'm able to travel around the world. But why is it a serious business? Because in this day and age, when we've got this pandemic and people are frightened and they're scared, as a clown, I just canceled Corona. Don't need it anymore. And we shifted that mindset. And by shifting that mindset, you are able to go in and do so much more. If a doctor comes to you and says you only have 3 months to live, chances are you will believe them. But when the clown comes in and says, "Oh my gosh, look at you, Chakra, look at you, you are so amazing, and you're smiling, and look at you, Surajit," all of a sudden the endorphins come in and things shift in your mind. And there have been studies that have said through Norman Cousins that in fact your words are so important, and whatever words land on you, you might live those words. So as medical clowning, yes, we joke, but underneath there's a sacredness, there's a depth. And with that, we work with medical teams, we work with healthcare teams, we work with educationalists, everyone, to raise your vibration. I know this sounds a little bit woo-woo, but you raise your vibration. But not only do you raise your vibration, you open yourself up to accept things. Yeah, I can go on, but I won't.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for that. I can see Pif and Surjit sir both that you are actually resonating what you are saying. Like you are already in a career which you have chosen by, means it is by choice and it is not forced to you. That I can see. So it is definitely going to help a lot of people. Coming back to Surjit sir again. Sir, how can you help someone to find his happiness? And it is more important in today's time or Corona time. So, how can you help someone to find his happiness if he has trouble opening to others? He's not able to open to others. What do you think? Yes, sir.
Well, this is very interesting and very easy. At one level, it's very difficult because, you know, when a mind talks to a mind, he doesn't open up.
Right.
But why he's stuck, why he's unhappy is about emotions.
Right.
His mind has made him feel, actually, the basic thing is he's anxious. He's underconfident. He fears failure.
Right.
So he doesn't open up.
Right.
He feels ridicule. Someone may ridicule him. So you have to talk to his heart. My heart has to talk to his heart. Opening up is, he can't help opening up. He won't even know what's happened.
Right, sir.
And the result will be happiness, joy. Even opening up itself will be an act of joy for him. It will give him so much relief that these guys, because they are talking from the heart to my heart, they are making me feel so easy. And look, whatever my issues are, I am able to share with them.
Right.
So if you can break into someone's heart, he will open up. Mind will always resist. Mind
Yes,
to
sir.
mind, it may not happen.
Right.
Heart to heart is love, no?
Right. Yeah.
And you know the magic of love.
Yes. Yes. Very true, sir. Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah. Yes.
Jadoo ki jhappi.
Jadoo ki Jappi. Yes. Great, sir. Great. Thank you for that insight and very means
Fifth wants to
Experience.
add something.
I
Yes, sir?
do, because
Yeah.
that's exactly what Medi-clowning is about. It's about heart-to-heart connections.
Right.
It's about what we are doing. We've got an academy called Medi-Clown Academy, and our motto is a happy, healthy India for all. And it's creating those heart connections that are filled with love, joy, play, all these things that we have forgotten about because we've gotten so much into the mind.
Mind. Yeah.
But when we get into the heart, it opens up and we
Right.
are healthier. We're much healthier. Absolutely. Thank you so much for
So-
saying that.
So this is the differentiator in the, when I said in the beginning that STC is an organic community,
Yeah.
it is actually a lot of heart,
Mm.
unlike a lot of other conferences, which is mind, mind, mind. We
Yes.
need heart.
Yes, sir.
That is the differentiator. And that's where the youngsters will, if they come to this summit, they will go back feeling differently about themselves. And I'm sure they will come and join with us and help them help themselves.
Right. Right, sir. Very true. Yes, sir. So with this, one last thing I want to ask you, Fifth, what has changed the most in medical cloning since you have started? Means there'll be definitely some changes. Right.
There's been many, many changes. I mean, this has been a career path for about 35 years globally,
Mhm.
right? So now it is accepted. It is accepted as a respected profession and a career in the West. I grew up in the West and I've come here. So now we are looking at, it's not just, putting a wig on and putting big shoes on. I never did that. Okay. I never did that. But people think that that's what clowning is. And no, we're going, no, it's a profession. And I cannot go and meet a doctor, a lawyer, if I'm doing a corporate gig in a garish clown makeup. So we're tossing that out. I wear a small nose, or I wear a nungu nose now and put a little bit of makeup on. But it's, again, when I'm speaking to someone, I don't have my nose on. And in my poster picture, I said, do you want me in a clown? No, because first of all, I am a professional, and then I put the gear on. And so it's very important for people to remember that this is the shift and the education that's come with it. So it's not just about putting smiles on people's faces and going, joking. It's understanding psychology, it's understanding medical anthropology, it's understanding sociology, and it's working with the energy. And then it's working about what is happiness, because what's happiness for you, Chakra, is very different than what's happiness for Sukhpreet. And going through that, and when people say, well, what is your prescription? What joke do you tell when someone has cancer? No, you look at each person as an individual with a heart connection and build from that and embrace them. So that, I think, is the biggest thing. And for me, being in India, we're now bringing in the sacredness and the spiritualness of the clown. And we had clowning in our Mahabharata. No, we'll talk
Yeah.
about that later. But those are bringing the spirit and the spirituality and the education in. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Great to know that you mentioned Mahabharata also, and I'll definitely want to know about that thing also in our later meetings when we'll meet again. But then I think if with your permission, I have finished with all my questions. So if you'll allow me, we can stop here. And thank you for my guest coming to this YouTube live and sharing your experience and telling about the Career Counselor Summit. It is definitely going to help a lot of people because it has plethora of career choices and it is something for everyone. Yes.
What
One
is the
last word.
registration link?
Yeah,
What is
I'll
the
share the
registration?
I'll share the registration link in the description so that people can register.
I would urge the youngsters and those in the mid careers who are listening to this to use the registration link and join this.
Right.
It's a 2-hour thing. You may get something very special out of it in life.
Right, sir.
So one Sunday afternoon, give it to it. Give this to. Give it to this.
Right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Surji sir. Thank you. Bye, sir.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I